YouTube has suspended the account of Syria's state news agency. It comes as a major push is expected to rout the last terrorists from the country looms large in Idlib, as we were saying just now. Daniel Hawkins can tell us a bit more about what this suspension is about. Well, on paper and in reality, what is it about then?
Well, according to YouTube, at least, from what we understand, it's a terms of service violation. There were initially several accounts suspended, including the Syrian Ministry of Defense and SANA, of course, the public international news agency of Damascus. We understand that MOD account has now been unblocked. SANA remains blocked so far. We have asked YouTube for comment. We're waiting to hear back from them. The message on the page, though, shows that this has happened because of a violation of terms of service, or saying the page simply is not available. Now, the reasoning behind this could be that they were generating revenue from advertising. That, of course, is illegal under US law because of this US sanctions towards Syrian government agencies. There is obviously two sides to any story, including the Syrian civil war. By blocking SANA, at least for now, until it's unblocked or some sort of resolution takes place, it effectively removes the Syrian government's narrative or their version of events from YouTube, from that news discourse. And more
these days, you really can't underestimate, can you, the power of social media when it comes to, not on the practical side of the fighting, but the soft power of it on either side when these conflicts break out.
Absolutely. I mean, there's clearly a war going on the ground. There's also an information war going on, and news outlets in social media is one of the most powerful things, and it's often children have been used in narratives, and this has happened on both sides here in these in this discourse. One latest example, this video from Idlib, a boy recording a message about the impending bloodbath that's going to happen if and when the Syrian army decides to launch that military offensive. Take a listen.
Hello, my name is Mohammed Najm from Syria, and this is my message to President Donald Trump. Today I turn 16 years old, and my wish is to live to see my 17th birthday. Mr. President, me and hundreds of thousands of civilians are trapped in Idlib province. Assad and Russia forces are preparing to attack our last refugee in Syria. Me and many inside children like me will be murdered in cold blood.
Now, some users were quick to point out that boy had also recorded similar messages from Ghouta during the government offensive there to oust rebels and terrorists from that area. Similar narratives have been I mean, he's by far not the only one. There have been similar narratives as well in mainstream media. Images quite widely spread of people, residents in Idlib, covering their faces with plastic cups or plastic bags to make some sort of makeshift defence against the impending rumours of a chemical attack. And that's also been featuring very heavily accusations and counter-accusations. The Russian MOD says their intelligence sources are talking about a false flag operation of al-Nusra, al-Qaeda, using chemicals to provoke some sort of reaction from the United States. The US will cover this a bit later, saying these claims are absolutely ridiculous. And users on Twitter, on social media, really questioning the whole aim of this as to why the Syrian government would, at this stage, use chemical weapons when that would clearly provoke a very strong reaction from the United States, very much questioning these sorts of narratives of using children, really with what many view as propaganda. So it is, as you say, very much a hot topic, social media, YouTube, etc. And it remains to be seen, obviously, what will happen over coming days and weeks if and when that offence takes place.
Yeah, all right. All right, Dan, thanks for keeping us posted about that suspension then. Thanks.